Hey guys, it's Laura from What's Life Without AG here, and today I'm here with Piper, and we are going to be sharing our top 10 AGIG tips. AGIG is American Girl Instagram, if you were curious. And just a disclaimer for this video, I have been on AGIG for about 21-ish weeks at this time. It's about 21 weeks, and I have 1,381 followers currently, but that will definitely not be right by the time I upload this. Yeah, I have a bunch of posts on here that I'm trying to scroll through. 22 weeks actually, and 1,381 followers, not 100 followers. And I do have a good amount of experience on AGIG. I've made pretty much all of these mistakes that are on my list. So, and just a note, the first 5 tips are going to be about your photos, and the last 5 tips are going to be more about the Instagram related part. So, let's get into the video. My first tip is to make sure your dolls look presentable. What presentable means is that their hair looks nice, their outfit looks nice, they look like they could go out somewhere and they would look nice, and like you would be proud to be out in public with them. So like Piper right now, her hair looks pretty nice, her outfit's nice, she just looks good. That's what a presentable doll looks like, not a doll with frizzy hair or a mismatching outfit or something like that. So just make sure your dolls look good. My next tip is to make sure you have a nice background. Right now Piper is sitting down, so all you can see is the grass, but there are some nice trees behind her. I can show you that with my tripod. There are some trees behind her. So you just want to make sure that your backgrounds aren't boring, and if you do take indoor photos, make sure that you're not just in front of a white wall. So I recommend taking your photos outside, because you can always take a photo putting your doll in some sort of flower or tree or plant, because in the background will always have something interesting going on. Next tip is good lighting. Good lighting is a really hard one if you're taking pictures inside or after dark, because lighting that's fake lighting, so like box lighting or just like your house lighting, isn't as good and as natural looking as, of course, natural sunlight. So taking your photos outside, you'll always get the best lighting, and like the outdoor photos just look more professional than ones that you take indoor. The next tip is camera quality. So make sure you have decent camera quality. I'm not saying your camera quality has to be like full HD like this camera is or something, but if you're taking pictures on your phone or like your iPod, be sure that you take them outside, because especially on phones and iPods and things like that, the lighting really isn't very good inside with the camera. So just be aware of that, and yeah. So now we have for our 5th tip, and our last tip in this section is don't over edit your photos. So if you have the editing app, or you just use Instagram editor, putting a filter on it, or like brightening it, or putting on contrast or something a little bit to kind of spice it up is nice. But if you can clearly see that the doll should not look like that, the colors should not be like that, don't post the photo. And going along with that, be aware of the flash of your camera, because especially on like an iPod or a phone, the flash is very, especially like when it's dark outside, the flash is very in your face and makes the photo very bright, and it makes it just look really bad because of glares and things like that. So now moving on to our next section of 5 tips. There are more things that you can do on Instagram that will help you have more fun on AGIG. So the first tip in this section is to do shout out for shout out sometimes. What shout out for shout out means, if you don't know, is when one person gives another person who's around the same follower count or not as them a shout out, which is like, hey, go follow this person because they have really great pictures or something. Doing some of those, not hosting your own, but like entering other people's, or just like asking on accounts that are like, that have a couple hundred followers, like, hey, I'm new, do you want to do shout out for shout out or something like that, just to gain some followers. And shout out for shout out are always really fun, and they also help you make friends, which is the next tip. Make friends on AGIG. Just like comment on people's posts, follow accounts with similar follower numbers as you, because like I know if you have like 50 followers and the person you're talking to has like 5,000 followers, that you may think of them as superior to you, or they may also think of you as like a fan coming, like a fan and like a celebrity and a fan type of relationship. But some of those people are really nice, so it just depends on who it is, because I know some people definitely do that, like a celebrity fan type of thing. So just be aware of that. And my next tip is join or make collabs. So that's a collab account, or it can be, yeah, normally it's a collab account. So one of the ones that I own is 7 Singing Teens. It is a collab between 7 girls who sing, and everyone posts their self singing a day of the week, who auditioned and got it in. And then it's like the sax channels on YouTube. So they just you all share the password to the account, and one person posts on every day of the week. Normally it's doll photo, and you can have it themed or not themed. And there's normally an owner who comes up with the themes, who could sometimes be on the account, sometimes they're not. So making collabs helps you make friends, which help you have more fun on AGIG, because most people are joining AGIG just to have fun and share their love of dolls. So our next tip, and this is our 9th tip, is to be active. And what I mean by be active is to post once or twice a day, at least once a day when you're first starting out. Or maybe just when I first started, I posted a lot, because you just want to get some of your pictures out there so people will follow you. And also with being active, be active on other people's accounts by liking their pictures, commenting on their photos, leaving feedback, and just like doing all those things that keep you kind of like active and like a part of AGIG. So if you don't post for like 2 weeks at a time, it's kind of hard to tell if you are going to be active or not. Like, even if you're like, sorry, I have school and stuff, it's hard to know, like, when you come back, what's going to have changed. And finally, our 10th tip is to don't worry about how many followers you have, and don't compare yourself to others. Because comparing yourself to others isn't going to make you feel any better about yourself, because you're comparing yourself. Just like, if you have like 50 followers, okay, and the other person has like 5,000 followers, and you're comparing, like, they have 5,000 followers, why can't I be as popular as them? And it's just not making AGIG a fun place for you. So you just really want to avoid comparing yourself, and don't only be on AGIG to have followers. It's not about your followers. It's not about gaining 20 billion followers and being the most popular. It's about having fun and sharing your passion for dolls. And if you want to just join to have a bunch of followers, you're not going to have any fun, and it's just going to be a painful experience, and you'll probably end up leaving. And it's always sad when people leave AGIG. So, and I have my 11th tip, which is a bonus tip. Try DMing people and just being like, kind of like with making friends, I have a way that you can make friends. So just DM people. Anyone. Like, you can always DM me. I always check my DM and stuff, which is direct message. so you can always just do that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So please like this video, and so just like give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and comment down below some video suggestions for a new video. And I hope you guys enjoyed this new video with Piper. I think Piper had fun sitting here for like 20 minutes while I filmed this. So yeah, so I hope you guys are having a great day, and if you're not, I really hope I can cheer you up. So yeah, so bye guys.